Hi class, and welcome back for math. We are going to start out with subitizing just like we always do. So I want you to hold up the number on your fingers, and then when we're ready, we'll shout it out together as a class, okay? So here we go. Put up that number on your hands that you see. I'll model it for you. What number do you see, friends? 5. Good. First, put it up on your hands and we'll shout it out together. How many? 6. 5, 6. Good. How many do you see? 1. Very good. How many do you see? 8. Very good. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. How many do you see here? 7. That's right. 5, 6, 7. If it's taking you too long to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you can use the 5s method and just know, oh, there's 5 and count on. So 5, 6, 7. It's a lot quicker. Very good. Let's do a couple more. How many do you see here? I see 2. This is what your hand should look like. Last one. Pay attention. It's not 10. Use that 5s method. How many do you see? 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent, class. Very good. I'm going to share my screen so we can go ahead and continue with math. All right. So we did our subitizing. Now it's time for our fluency. Go ahead and pause the video. Go to our YouTube channel and find number writing songs to listen to Pink Fong. You can do the number writing video and sing along and trace it in the air. That way you can remember how to write numbers. If you forget which way a certain number goes, that'll help you. Go ahead and pause the video again once you have watched that, and go ahead in your notebook and fill out numbers 1 to 10. Going above 10 is great if you can do that too, but we do need to practice writing 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10 so we can make sure to use it in our math, okay? All right, so you should have written all those numbers in your notebook, and now we are back for number recognition. Pay attention, just like letters, to my pointer, and you will shout out the number when I point to the bottom, okay? Here we go. Ready? Go. 7. Loud and proud. 6. 3. 1. 2. 0. 4. Keep it up. 9. 5. Ooh, how about this one? 10. Very good. Ooh, we know this one. This is our year. 20. Good. How about this one? It's at the top of a clock. 12. 17. Good. I noticed you saw it was a teen number and you noticed it was 7, so it made 17. Good. 13. Good. Last one. 8. Excellent, class. Let's go ahead and do our shape recognition. What is this one right here? These are our 2D or flat shapes. A diamond. Excellent. What about this one? Hexagon. How many sides does a hexagon have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. How about this one? Circle. What is this shape? Rectangle. It has 4 unequal sides. How about the square? Miss Justine told you this one. It's a square. Does it have unequal or equal sides? Equal. This has unequal. This has equal because they're the same length. Good. What is this shape here? Oval. What is this shape here with 3 sides? A triangle. Very, very good. Let's move to our 3D shapes. These shapes cannot be drawn flat on a piece of paper. They are 3D, just like the cubes and the spheres and those that we play with manipulatives during class, okay? 3D shapes have a shape. You can turn it around and see all the sides of it. What is this one right here? A cube. What is this one right here? A prism. What is this one right here? It's not a circle because it's not flat. It's 3D. It's sphere. Good. Everybody say a sphere. Good. How about this one? Y'all know this one. Cone. Good. It's like an upside down ice cream cone. Good. How about this one right here? Pyramid. Very good. And last but not least, this orange shape is a cylinder. So when you're drinking a can of soda or a water bottle, like Miss Hussein's water bottle, what shape is that? It's a cylinder. It looks like our orange shape. Very good. Okay, let's move on to our practice questions for today. So this says, choose the number sentence. Uh-oh, I heard something that we know. We know what a number sentence is, right? Blank plus blank equals blank. Part plus part equals whole. Part minus part equals, you guys know that's a number sentence, right? We practice those every day in math. So you guys can totally do this. It's asking, look at these pictures and tell us which number sentence should we write to match the pictures. We do this every day in math. Make a number sentence to write to match the pictures. So how many world Earths do we see over here? This is planet Earth. How many are there on this side? I see 4. Do you see 4? Good. How about on this side? How many planet Earths do you see over here? I also see 4. Very good. Now we have the question of what should we put in the middle? Should we do takeaway or plus? Adding. You guys decide and pick. 4 and 4, 4 and 4, but what comes in the middle? Pick which one. Oh, you picked this one because you noticed that they were adding. 4 planet Earths plus 4 planet Earths. We should probably write it as 4 plus 4. Would it have been right if we put a minus or a takeaway? No, that wouldn't have been right. Very good job. All right, let's go on to our lesson. Today we are going to practice decomposing number sentences. Oh, look, a number sentence, just like we worked on in our practice problem. Decomposing number sentences using number bonds. 2 things we know. We know number sentences and we know number bonds, so we're going to put them together practicing takeaway questions, okay? So let's read what it has to say here. It says, cross, out, 1, at, hat. Cross out 1 hat. If you want to draw along with this, you can. You can go ahead and draw 6 hats in your notebook and then cross one out with us. Okay, so Miss Hussein's going to go ahead. I'm going to cross this hat out right here. Oh, there it goes. But we started out with how many first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we started out with the big number 6. Then we crossed out 1 or took away 1. How many did we have left? I know the answer is already here, but let's count and double check that they're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we started with how many? 6. There's the 6 hats. Then we took away how many? 1. We crossed out 1 hat, and we ended up with or equaled 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are left. Awesome. You guys are smart. So we matched the picture to the number sentence. Now we have to match the number bond. All of the answers, remember, for a number bond are already here in the number sentence. We just have to put those numbers somewhere in the number bond. Uh-oh, they're already showing us that 6 is the whole because look, how many were there? Total, there were 6 hats. But then we crossed out how many? 1. That tells me that we need to put 1 somewhere in our number bond. Is 1 the whole? No, 1 was just 1 that we crossed out. So it's a part. So I'm going to put 1 in a part. So now we have 1 and 6. What number are we missing? We've already used 6. We've already used 1. What number are we missing? What's the other part we are missing to our whole? 5, right? So let's go ahead and put that in our other part. 1 and 5 makes what? 6. And if we have 6 and we take away 1, what does that leave us with? 5. Very, very good. Let's go on to the next practice problem. Let's read this one. Cross out 5 snowflakes. Here are the snowflakes. How many are there to begin with? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, they've already given us a 6 in the hole because look how many snowflakes there are in the hole. In total, there are how many snowflakes? 6. So we know that's the hole. The total is the hole. So that goes up here. But now they're asking us to cross out how many? 5. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess I'll cross out 5 snowflakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got crossed out 5. So how many do we have left? Count them. 1. Good. And was their number sentence right? 6. Take away 5 equals 1. 6. Take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 1. Good. 6. Take away these 5 equals 1. Now we have to fill in our number bond to match the picture though. So we already talked about how they gave us 6 to start with. That's the total. That's the whole. So it goes up here in the hole. But there are 2 parts that make up that 6 that we need to do. One of those is the snowflake that's left. That's a part, right? So how many are there? How many are left? 1. So I'm going to put a 1. What's the other part? Here's one part, the snowflakes that are left. What about the ones that were crossed out, right? That's the other part that makes up the big all total of the 6. So how many did we cross out? Do we remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. So if we were adding 1 and 5, that would equal 6. But if we started with 6 and took away 5, what number would be left? 1. Look, we used all the numbers. We used 6, we used 5, and we used 1. We just had to figure out what place in the number bond to put them. Very, very good job. Okay, friends, here's a last problem I want you to do on your own. So take out your notebook. Draw 6 snowflakes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 6 snowflakes. Then write the number sentence. 6 take away 2 equals 4. Then draw this number bond with 6 already in the hole because we started with a total of how many snowflakes? 6. So that's why that goes in the hole. Go ahead and pause the video and come back to the video as soon as you have this set up on your paper. Then we are going to cross out 2 snowflakes. So on your paper and on my screen, I'm going to do it too. Cross out 2 snowflakes. You can put an X through yours or you can color it out if you want. Just make sure you cross out 2. And then we're going to find out together what are these 2 parts. You go ahead and do it on your own. You can use the picture, you can use the number sentence, or you can figure out the number bonds using your brain, okay? So go ahead and pause the video. Go ahead and figure out the answers, and I will come back in a second with the answers. Okay, welcome back. The answer to our number bond is 2 and 4 in the parts. And the reason that is because part of our whole, here's our whole of 6. This whole thing is our 6 that we started with, right? What are the 2 parts that make it up? The crossed out ones and the ones that are left. So we need, those are the 2 parts we need to count. So the parts that are crossed out are 1, 2. So that's why I have 2 here. And the parts that are left is our other part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's our other part, 4. So I have 2 and 4 makes a total of 6. Or if we take 6 to start with and take away 2, how many do we have left? 4. Very, very good, students. So at the end of today's lesson, you may go ahead and do your math centers, do education.com, happynumbers.com. Both of those are great math resources online. Practice number writing, do some more problems. You can even draw your own things to cross out and make a number bond. Use those manipulatives, use these counter pieces. You can use those to start making number bonds as well. And if you have this workbook, you can go ahead and do a couple pages in there as well. All right, class, I will see you tomorrow for our lessons. Thanks, bye.